Hi, and welcome to my blind playthrough of Fire Emblem Engage Play with only Alear and Marth. And this is Chapter 2, Queen Lumera.
Divine One, Vander, thanks for saving us.
Yeah, and, sorry. This all happened because we ran ahead.
I'm the one who should apologize. You put yourselves in danger trying to protect me. It's such a relief you're both safe now.
Divine One, I hear more enemies approaching.
More? I thought we'd gotten them all.
Evidently not. These creatures, will there be no end to them?
There's more? And they've got a dragon?
At last, you are awake. Is it really you?
Yes, it's me. Thank you for saving us.
What a joy it is to see you.
Huh?
I've waited for so long.
Oh.
When I sensed you had awoken, I flew here as fast as my wings would carry me. I hope you're not hurt.
I'm fine.
What a relief. You cannot understand how I've missed you, my dear child.
Oh, you're my mother.
What's the matter? Don't tell me.
Since awakening, the Divine One's memory is clouded.
I see.
I'm sorry. I'm sure you weren't expecting this.
No, I must apologize. I was so overcome with joy. I hugged you as hard as I could. I take this to mean you've forgotten everything. I suppose it's to be expected. 1,000 years is a very long time.
Vander explained that I've been sleeping since some war that happened back then?
Yes. You suffered a terrible wound. And because of that...
A wound? I don't remember that. Or this world, or anything.
Don't fret, young one. I will speak to you of all you've forgotten, regardless of what you remember. I'm simply glad to have you back, my dear child.
Still, this isn't the reunion you hoped for.
Oh, don't worry about me. It's solace enough just to hear that sweet voice of yours, and to gaze once more into your eyes. What lovely colors they are.
Exploration. After battle, you can explore the map freely and converse with your allies. Keep an eye out for items on the ground. To finish exploring, enter and move the exit, press... Oh, so you do have a hub world, okay. I wasn't expecting that, so it's sort of... How far can you go? I'm just wondering. Oh, okay. I think that's how far I can go. I was just curious, that's all. Let's talk about items on the ground. I want to see... Explore the main perimeters, so... This next chapter, depart, travel. I was trying to explore the main perimeters before I start the chapter, so I'm very sorry about that. So, there's an invisible wall that's like stopping me from going any further. I don't know why that is, but okay. I'm gonna take a wild guess, and I'm gonna assume that this area either expands or it changes. So you can dash as well. Okay. What else can you do? Storehouse. I was just wondering what this is. Okay, I'm going to assume that's the convoy. Save system. And yeah, that's the part. I was curious to know what these two have to say.
So great!
You look so incredible in the battlefield. Oh, done it? I wasn't expecting there wouldn't be any voice acting. I'm very sorry. Right. You look so incredible on the battlefield. Of course you did. You're the Divine Dragon. But, did you get injured at all? I hope not. If you need healing, though, I'm fantastic at it. Yeah, we could have guessed that because you already have a staff. So, yeah.
Amazing!
I was a bit worried, but we made it through. Because we're safe because of you, Divine One. Hey, what happened to that guy who popped out your ring? And then I guess these two are like, what were those two again from Farm Awakening? Because I was playing that game recently, keep in mind. I think it was Maribel and I've forgotten the name of the other one. Oh, my mind's gone blank. I'm so sorry. I've forgotten his name. Oh, Rickon, that was his name. I'm sorry. This guy's like Rickon Clan, and Fram's like Maribel, but she's not a troubadour. So I don't know. These two remind me of them. So yeah, also because of the fact that Clan's green, and yeah, Fram's pink as well. Reminds me of that as well. And they're both children, not to mention. Yeah, next chapter, please.
Let's head to the castle. Climb on my back.
Alright, back to voice acting. I'm very sorry about that.
We live on the continent of Elios, 4 realms surrounding a holy land at its center. Firene, Kingdom of Abundance. Brodia, Kingdom of Might. Elusia, Kingdom of Knowledge. Solm, Queendom of Freedom. The land of Lithos, home of divine dragons. And Gradlon, domain of the fell dragon, fallen to ruin. 1,000 years ago, our lands endured a vicious war with the fell dragon. We called upon heroes from other worlds to aid us, heroes known as Emblems. With them, the warriors of our nations fought as one. In the end, we were victorious in defeating and imprisoning the fell dragon. In the years since, our world has been safe. But now, I sense a resurrection. The binding weakens. If his shadow stretches across the land again, then we must fight him anew, as we did in ages past. Fell Dragon, Sombron, must be stopped. Here we are. We are safe within these walls.
So this is Lithos Castle. It's beautiful.
I'm glad you think so. Though you may not remember this place, I've long waited to welcome you back here. Welcome home.
I'm home?
Yes, you are. I feel overwhelmed with joy. I may cry.
Queen Lumera.
Vander. Clan. Fram. Thank you for all you've done. You are worthy stewards indeed. You and your predecessors, watching over my child all these years. I am ever so grateful.
You are too kind.
Yeah, it's awful nice of you to say that. I'm starting to feel woozy.
Oh yeah, go us! We just got praised by Queen Lumera herself!
The happiness of this moment aside, I am troubled to see the corrupted here in Lithos.
The corrupted?
Those enemies you were fighting out on the grasslands.
Oh, I didn't like those things one bit. Just the sight of them made my blood run cold.
Understandably so. The corrupted are corpses revived by an evil power. The Fell Dragon used them as his soldiers in the war. Before the start of that bitter conflict, Elios had known peace for eons. But then, a dark presence emerged. Sombron. Despite tireless searching, We could not determine where he'd come from, but seeing the destruction he wrought, there was no doubt of his evil intentions. Now the corrupted are spreading once more. This may be a sign of his return.
No.
I wonder if it is mere coincidence that you awakened as all this unfolds. If the Fell Dragon has been released, then we must prepare for battle.
I can't imagine fighting someone like that.
Worry not. I doubt he will attack anytime soon. This castle is filled with the spirits of divine dragons. The corrupted cannot enter it easily. Let us devise a plan now, while we have the opportunity. Emblem Marth.
It's been quite some time, Lumera.
That it has. Thank you for lending your aid against the corrupted.
You're welcome. But of course, I could help only because your child remembered me. You know, it is possible the others are awake now, just as I am.
Perhaps you are right.
Sorry, but what do you mean? Who's awake?
There is something I should show you. Follow me.
What is this place?
This is the Ring Vault. It is where the Emblem rings are enshrined. Those of the Holy Knight, of the Sage Lord, and of the Azure Twins rest here, as well as the Ring of the Princess Exalt, and finally, the Ring of the Instructor. Each dwells within an Emblem ring, as Marth resides in the Ring of the Hero King.
So, counting Marth, there are 6 emblem rings. Wow.
In fact, there are 12. 6 here, and 6 entrusted to the other countries, as a precautionary measure.
What do you mean?
The emblems grant world-altering power to whoever has all 12 rings. For generations, the Divine Dragons used this power to ensure peace and prosperity in Elios. Indeed, that was how we locked away the Fell Dragon. But many have sought to steal the rings, and use them for their own nefarious purposes.
Which is why they're scattered all over the continent, not just stored here.
Precisely. The rings offer their power but once every 1,000 years, at which time the Divine Dragon travels across Elios to collect them from each nation's ruler. With 1,000 years having passed since last time, I was planning to carry out this ritual soon. But if the Fell Dragon is after the rings, the emblems may be summoned before I arrive.
Summoned?
It is how one calls for an emblem from a ring, just as you did earlier with Marth. Only those with royal dragon blood are capable of summoning. That includes you, my child.
Oh, you must be talking about the phrase that popped into my head.
An invocation, you mean? What was it?
Shine on, emblem of beginnings. I wasn't even thinking about it. The words just fell from my mouth.
That was how you summoned Marth. What was your focus, your intention when you spoke those words?
I wanted to help Clan and Fram. I didn't want to lose them. I wanted to protect them.
Your focus was on helping others. Remember that intention whenever you summon emblems, not to keep the power for yourself. Understand? To borrow so you may protect others.
I understand.
Now, why don't we try a practice battle? You must be a little rusty after all these years. How about we train here? You will be the one fighting. The emblem lends you their strength. You need to train your body and mind to unleash an emblem's full power. Vander, Clan, Frem, you will be aiding my child in this battle. Against me.
Queen Lumera, even in a practice battle, I could not turn my weapon on you.
Oh, Vander, please do put your heart into it. I know I will.
The The corrupted?
No, dear. Not at all. How could you think so? I made these opponents from plants and rocks. Nevertheless, their abilities are the same. Drop your guard and you could be hurt.
They're really unsettling. Can we train with something else? They give me the chills.
Listen, you must push through your fear and face whatever opponent stands against you. Never run away. You are my child, the protector of all. The Divine Dragon.
I understand.
Don't worry, Divine One. We'll back you up every step of the way.
Yeah! What Fram said.
As loath as I am to battle against Queen Lumera, orders are orders. I pledge to bring us victory.
Thank you, everyone.
Now, let's begin.
Victory. Defeat Lumera. Okay. So these enemies were made out of, what was it again? Plants.
Be cautious, Divine One. Some of these enemies are carrying long-range weapons. Therefore, they can rain arrows upon us from afar.
Yeah, each weapon has a set range. Yeah, we know about this. Don't worry. Alright, so let's see. Okay. That's interesting. Alright, so these guys made out of, what was it, plant pots? I want to have a close look at them. Okay, so he's got an iron axe. Okay. Can I see his stats again? Okay. Also, you can mark them. Is it danger zones? I don't know if there is. I don't think so. But when you got this feature right here, I think danger zones are kind of redundant, to be honest. But that could just be me. My opinion could change very quickly. So this guy was made out of, like, plant pots or something. Oh, wait a minute. Wait, view details. Can I? So you can just like show them, but without the HUD. So you know that like what was that program again? Live wallpaper on Steam. If you ever wanted to like Alear, let me get up to Alear. Wait a minute. Done it. I want to see Alear.
See this enemy with the axe. Axe wielders are at a disadvantage against swords. Swords are strong against axes. Axes against lances. And then lances against swords. If you outmatch your foe, you can break their fighting stance for an advantage in combat. Try it. Strike with your sword. After their stance is broken, they'll be open to further attack.
Okay, so you can break their stance on. Okay. Weapon advantage. We know about the weapon advantage, but not their stance. That's interesting. Broken units cannot counterattack. Okay, that's interesting. Okay. I also have to look at this. I had a look at it before. I can look at enemies. Like, no, it was. I'm so sorry. It was like X. No, it wasn't X. It was unit details minus. There we go. I'm very sorry about that. So you can just like have this, and let this be like background. I'm very sorry. I'm not really, engaged. Ha ha ha. But I'm still trying to get into this. So what I want to do is, since I don't want any of these.
The Divine One looked right at me.
Right.
I can do some mean healing with my staff. Not only that, I can take incoming hits for nearby allies. But it smarts when I do. Anyway, if you don't want to get hurt, or you need some patching up, just lean on me.
Okay. Can help certain classes. Like, martial monks can use them. Okay. Stars are useful, but they break after a certain number of uses. Okay. Take adjacent allies from attack. It's probably useful, but useless, but oh well. Okay. I was wondering. Chain guard to protect our adjacent allies from attack. Okay. Instead, with chain guard, the ally does not take damage. Instead, the IQ adept takes damage equal to 20% of their own max HP. Okay, it's only available when the IQ adept HP. IQ adept's unit's HP is full. Okay. So can you fight? I'm just wondering. Wait a minute, I was wondering. Attack, combat, foe. I'm going to assume she attacks with her staff. So, let's be sure. Iron body art. No. A scroll basic martial arts skill. So she uses martial arts. So that's like physical. Okay, so I need to move that so she will not attack at all. Okay. Just wondering.
Your steward.
And let me guess. Yeah, drop the iron axe. No, he's not gonna equip. Okay. I don't want to discard it just in case.
Hey, Divine One. I don't know if you knew this or not, but I can use magic. I'm good from near or far, even against well-protected enemies.
Magic, we know about that. It's good against armored units and from afar as well as up close. Mystical units ignore terrain. Bonuses to a foe's avoid rate, Avo. Okay. I think we already knew all that, so you're gonna remove that. But that's interesting about the martial arts thing. I thought she would have just whacked her staff, but I guess not. Wait, and yeah. And I want to take down... Oh, you can actually... If you can see this, look very closely. You can actually see how much damage he would deal to the guy with the axe. That's interesting. Like, you can actually see it from the actual map. That's very useful. I like that. That's a very good quality of life improvement. I don't think I can use the engage thing just yet. And I'll either attack him, okay? Yeah, his stance is broken. But at least he drops his axe. Okay. Okay. Nice miss. I don't want anyone to die. It's not important if they do or don't. I doubt. But it's just, I thought it would be fun.
Strong.
I could engage now, but it's kind of pointless. But I do like the fact you can actually see it from here. 2 HP. Maybe I should engage. Yeah, engage with Marth. That's a good idea.
Emblem, engage.
So this was one joke that I want to say right from the prologue chapter. It was like, what Alear said. It's engaging time. I laughed. I'm sorry. I can't take this game seriously enough. If you're wondering, I'm so sorry. Wait, times 9 damage? Really? That's interesting. Huh.
I live to fight again.
This engage thing might be kind of broken, not gonna lie, because he used to mean taking damage just there from that one guy when that could have brought him down to 2 HP. And he did hit him like 9 times. What gives? That's very absurd. Like, that's more than, like, what was that ability again? Astra. It's more than that, which I find amazing.
It's time I enter the fray.
Okay. So she can't strike from afar. That's interesting. Can I have a close look at Lumera? I want to have a good look at her. Liberation. Yeah, there she is. Can I move around the camera? Oh, I can. I was wondering if you could. But yeah, you can. That's really cool. Can I move the camera around like so? I can move around with the right stick like so. I know I'm getting so sidetracked with such meaningless stuff like this. This does not help the gameplay at all. Just being able to look really closely at Lumera, just like, oh wow. There she is. I want to do it with Alear again. Yeah, Alear and Marth together. This actually makes for a pretty hype desktop background, not gonna lie. Yeah, boy. I'm actually gonna make that as like a live wallpaper thing. I'm probably gonna post it in like the description or something when I'm done. Anyway, enough of that. To it. Right, we wanna attack, yeah, the archer, because he's quite a bit of a threat. Wait, how much damage did Alear do? Attack. With the rapier, of course. So she deals 10 damage. Which is pretty bad. Even with the engage thing. What about the iron sword? Who else can she attack? Alear, and that's about it. So I'm going to move him slightly closer. And I've got one more vulnerary left. So I'm going to have to make the most of it, okay? Make the most of that one vulnerary. Oh, okay, he's going for Fram now. Okay. The archer, of course, which I find interesting.
There is no need to hold back, my child.
All right.
Right, now it's up to you time to go for the archer because he's not attacking Alear and Marth, which is like one unit. They're not paired up, by the way. It's some weird engage thing. So yeah, I'm going to go for him, which was, again, made out like, what was it again? Plants and pots? What? Plants and pots.
Afford to lose.
I'm sorry, I'm just laughing at plants and pots. Break defenses. Okay. Nice. Wonder who he's gonna go against now. Okay, going for Alear again. Oh, well. At least her hit was 69, so that's something. Can I use the, No, I can't use the engage thing yet. It needs to charge up. I'm kind of scared about going for an attack. So, okay, if she hits, that'll be down to, yeah, 10 HP. No, 7, sorry. Yeah, that makes sense. 7 HP. So, how about this? I'm going to wait and see what Lumera does. I think she might be programmed just to attack Alear, aka the Avatar. Let's see. Let's see. Yeah, I think she's programmed just to prioritize him over everyone else. I thought she might go for Fram, but no. I think she's programmed to hit him because she can go for the other units, but she's choosing not to, which I find interesting. So that means I could trade with her and she'll be fine. There's no consequence if she dies in this, but it's just, I thought it'd be nice to keep them alive, at least until I get a proper preparation screen, which shouldn't be, I don't know when that appears, but hopefully the next chapter. Yeah, see? Oh, no, no. I should have used it. Oh. No. No. I should have used the vulnerary. I'm very sorry. Oh. Whoops. Sorry. Yeah. I'm gonna have to do that again, by the way. From the start. You got options to keep the EXP. That's kind of helpful. But no, I'm not gonna do any of that. I'm just gonna, like, reset EXP and try again. I'm not gonna retain the EXP. That's cheating. Does it do XP saving with the auto thing?
Be cautious,
oh, never mind.
Divine One. Some of these enemies are carrying long-range weapons. Therefore, they can rain arrows upon us from afar.
You know, Vanda is not wrong, but one thing I want to point out, what I remember, is that this feature right here, we can actually see them. So yeah, and also, I just noticed that Fram... Yeah.
The Divine One looked right at me! You know, I can do some mean healing with my staff. Not only that, I can take incoming hits for nearby allies. But it smarts when I do. Anyway, if you don't want to get hurt, or you need some patching up, just lean on me.
Right, we're gonna remove that. She has, like, yeah, Iron Body Art, which, scroll of basic martial skill. If the user initiates combat, attacks twice. Yeah, we're not gonna be using that, thank you very much. So I don't want her to attack or counterattack. And I don't think Vanda has anything, but I just want to be sure.
See this enemy with the axe. Axe wielders are at a disadvantage against swords. Swords are strong against axes. Axes against lances. And then lances against swords. If you outmatch your foe, you can break their fighting stance for an advantage in combat. Try it. Strike with your sword. After their stance is broken, they'll be open to further attack.
Right, and I don't think Vanda has anything. He's got Iron Axe, but that's not equipped. Okay. I just need to make sure nobody has anything equipped first.
Hey, Divine One. I don't know if you knew this or not, but I can use magic. I'm good from near or far, even against well-protected enemies.
Well, not when you don't have your tome equipped, which I'm going to remove. Haha, got him. Right.
All right.
I did practice this a few times before. It's not completely blind because it's actually kind of tough, this chapter. Probably the first hard chapter, but not too difficult. Anyway, I want to attack. Yeah, this fabrication right here. They said about breaking stances, so okay, so that means he can no longer counterattack. That's the whole gimmick behind that. The thing that does alarm me though is about the stances. That means that Alear, since he wields swords, he will very likely have his stance broken if, and I repeat, if he gets hit by a lance, which is pretty bad. I don't know if this game has reverse effects.
Here until the end.
Which I think what the right word is. Reverse like weapons. I mean dual weapons from Fire Emblem Fates, which reverses like the weapon triangle and doubles the effects. So I don't know if that's a thing. That's something I need to look out for as well, but I'm not too sure on that. Keep in mind, there's not much info about this game so far. I don't want to engage just yet, because Alear's doing fine. If he's in a pinch, then I should engage, because that does help him tank hits and all that. I'm not sure if it exactly tanks hits, but yeah. Right, and also Queen Lumera.
Enter the fray.
Yeah, she'll always target Alear. Just want to point that out. That's something I also learnt. So he should maybe engage now. I feel tempted to engage. We keep mine is at 8 health, so maybe he should probably trade. I was wondering. Yeah, well. Yeah, items. I want to trade. No, I don't want to use it. No, I could use the Vulnerary. I was going to trade it from one of these three, so I could do that. But I think what I'd rather do is just wait here and use a Vulnerary right here. And that's my turn. Yeah, I know the fabrication made out of pots and whatever, Bill and Ben, flower pot men, whatever, I don't care.
There is no need to hold back, my child.
All right.
As I was saying, the guy with the bow, since he strikes from afar, Alear can't counterattack either or, so I think I should engage now
Lend me your strength.
and attack Lumera. Yeah, with Lodestar Rush, because she's the biggest threat of this chapter, to be honest. Yeah, that should be enough. No? Yeah, that should be enough. Okay, good.
My prayers are with you.
So sorry.
Oh, nice. Break defenses. If unit attacks breaks foe, unit's attack breaks foe, unit that makes extra damage at 50% damage. Okay, extra attack. If unit's attack breaks foe, unit makes an extra attack at 50% damage. Okay. Don't know what significance is, but okay.
Fantastic work. You fought together splendidly. Let's move on. Wait over there a moment.
Oh wait, no. I was gonna say it. Never mind.
All right. If everyone is in position, we'll begin. This time, I will be more hands-on. I intend to fight as if in an actual battle. Furthermore, I'll be using this.
Is that the Ring of the Holy Knight?
Indeed it is. I'm inviting an old friend to join us.
I am Sigurd. If you require strength and swiftness, I am all too happy to oblige.
Emblem Sigurd. He looks like a strong opponent.
Each emblem has their own abilities. When allied with them, you can call upon their unique powers and skills.
Whatever Sigurd's power is, it won't be the same as Marth's. We'd better keep our eyes open.
My rapier is effective against cavalry, like those enemies over there. Once we engage, you can use my weapon. Try it against that foe.
Okay. I think as I was saying about the flower pot men, yeah, that guy with the arch despawned because I killed Lumera, which I didn't know about. So I'm going to assume that these guys also disappear if I do that, but I'm also scared about this guy. He's probably going to be a really big threat. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and... yeah, attack this guy. Okay, let's break defenses. Okay, that makes sense. Interesting gimmick, not gonna lie. Also, that blue thing, I'm gonna avoid it for now. I don't think it's an event tile, I think it's something else.
I can fight.
Right. I don't like that. Keep mine as the weapon advantage, so that'll break Alear's stance, which I don't want to do. But I do want to try and take down this guy, just to get that extra EXP. Not since it's an easy pickings, as they say. Right, end turn. But let me guess, is Fram gonna die? I don't know. I bet so. Oh, no, she's fine. Don't worry, she's fine. She's all good. But I'm gonna try and... yeah, try and take out these two. For fabrications that are made out of plants and flower pots, they do make quite aggressive noises, just saying. I shouldn't make these assumptions, but oh well. What was that? I didn't see what the ability was, I'm sorry.
I'm sorry, Divine
Oh no,
One.
Clan died, I'm sorry. Correction, Fram didn't die, but Clan did. The names are very strange.
I'm not sure I'm cut out to be a steward.
No, not when it's Alear and Marth only. Sorry, bro. I don't want to attack the guy with the lance just yet, but I will, don't worry. It's just I don't want to have Alear and Marth's stance be broken just yet.
Time, victory was mine.
So I'm very scared that might be very bad. Because if you don't know about the whole Marth only thing, I'm pretty sure counterattacking was part of the way I managed to pull that off. Like, counterattacking plays a big role.
I lost.
Yeah, you did.
I want to stay by the Divine Dragon's side, but I can't take anymore. Sorry, I've got to retreat.
Okay, there she goes. Alright, can't use the engage thing just yet. Rather not attack. I also have to attack either or, because what will happen is if I don't, the fabrication, if he hits Alear starts... no, it won't be broken. I thought it was broken. I'm not too sure how this works. I'm not sure if you have to deal like a set amount of damage or what it is. I'm not too sure how it all works. Oh no, it's when you initiate combat. Okay. Okay, I see now. So the game isn't as cruel as I was worried it'd be. Right, I think I understand now. I don't know if the game said this, but the way I get it is that... okay. If he initiates combat and attacks, that's Alear's stance broken, which is bad. So he deals 8 damage, which is very bad. Don't like the look at that. I'm going to use Lodestar Rush. Yeah, I'm going to have to use Lodestar Rush. Okay. Just to take him down. Bit extreme, but I'll have to do.
I live to fight again.
I really hope this isn't foreshadowing the future of this whole, you know, playthrough. Avoid 15, the classic. I really do hope not. I'll be very upset because I don't think weapon advantage, the triangle, not really, you know, was that significant up until now. Oh, I have to borrow this vulnerary as well. Also, I think I lost the 2 vulneraries when Clan and Fram died. So, whoops, sorry about that. Oh well. Also, he says a weapon equipped again. Wait a minute. I'm gonna discard. Just straight up discard. I don't care. Also, something I want to point out is that when I saw like the pre-release stuff, I thought this game was gonna be like Radiant Dawn, a game I do plan to continue the playthrough of very soon, but apparently not. I'm completely wrong because you got this like map at the right, and I really like the HUD and everything. It's very refined. It's not like Radiant Dawn's, where it's sort of, I feel a bit archaic at times. Like, I feel this is much more streamlined. I do like the way that you can just see everything. You have a clear view of the map, but you can also see everything at the bottom left and right. Like all the skills and all that. In Radiant Dawn, it's just above the unit, which, I don't know how I feel about that compared to this. But yeah, I do much prefer this. Right, good thing they wield swords, because I did a big mistake, because that guy can now get me as indicated by, you know, the red thing on Alear. So yeah, the red wisp thing, I'm not sure what it's called, but yeah.
Your teamwork is inspiring. Now it's time for us to make our move. Come, Sigurd.
Okay, I guess that happened.
This is certainly more of a challenge.
Your enemies will not hold back, and neither will I. That is why you must defeat me. What a delight it is to see you in battle after all these years.
Oh, okay, I see now. So she's gonna fight. Very cool. I didn't see that coming.
That was incredible.
Lord Sigurd is remarkably swift. Perhaps we should be grateful this is a mock battle.
Okay. This is how Alear dies? Oh, yeah. I got a good feeling this is how Alear dies. Well, at least I can activate the thing as well. So what I'm going to do is, I'm going to engage. Engage, right? And then just use a vulnerary. Yeah, there we go, like that. Yeah, and I have to end my turn. Okay, she's going for Vander now.
Queen Lumera, please forgive me for standing against you.
Vander, you are my child's knight. You must fill that role as best you can. Attack me with all your might.
Oh dang, dude, 30 damage. That's a lot. Right, he's got an iron sword, so we're fine. Also, did my eyes deceive me? That's divine speed. I need to study this. Okay, heals up. Okay. I don't know how this all works, though. I'm very sorry about that. But I would like to use Lodestar Rush on... No, I don't think I can. I want to try and use Lodestar Rush on her, but she keeps on, like, on Lumera and Sigurd, which... I want to know what they look like. Unit details. Oh, she looks like that. Okay. Can I have a look around? Yeah. Okay, that's kind of cool. Alright, so that's Lumera and Sigurd. And there's Alear and Marth. Covers 15 HP, okay. Not 10. Still think it's necessary to use it just yet. I've still got 2 more uses. And so is she, with her engage thing. Okay, please miss. Okay. It was just a sword. I was nervous it was the lance again. Alright, please miss. Okay. Next attack must miss, or otherwise I'm gonna have to do this all over again.
I cannot afford to lose.
Okay, please miss. Okay, that's cool.
This is it.
I was getting really scared for a moment.
I live to fight.
Alright, I only need to take down Queen Lumera now.
I'll manage.
Good. That's what we like to hear around here. I'll manage. Alright. Don't want to do that. I'm sorry. Yes, that's what we like to see around here. That's her gone. Ooh.
My prayers are with you.
I will admit this chapter wasn't too difficult with only Alear and Marth, but to be honest, I don't know. I've had much harder instances, but
You've won. I'm proud to see you working together so well.
I got a bit stronger. Same, bro. Bond EXP between Alear and Marth is at max. Select Bond in the reference menu on the Somnial or world map to increase Bond level further. Okay. I'm not sure what that meant, but okay. Alear and Marth. That's what we like to see around here. True MVPs. Alear and Marth. Alright, so that was Chapter 2, Queen Lumera. I mean, I said it was sort of difficult, but to be honest, when I wrapped my head around what to do, it actually wasn't that difficult, but to be honest, I'm just not familiar with the mechanics yet, so that's why it was sort of difficult. And the whole weapon advantage? Okay, this is how it works. If the enemy initiates combat, or a unit, on another unit that has a weapon disadvantage compared to theirs, i.e. the unit that attacks has the weapon advantage, what I'm trying to say. So the unit attacking that has the weapon advantage will break their stance, which is going to be very, like, cataclysmically bad, like you saw just there. Like, Queen Lumera is able just to prevent Alear from just stop counterattacking altogether. And thing about these solo runs, as they call them, is that counterattacking plays a really big role. You can only, like, kill one unit at most per turn, but then it's like, when it's the enemy's turn, you can probably just take out everyone with ease. And when they take that away from you, that's going to be very bad. So yeah, that was Chapter 2. This game, I have to admit, is kind of fun. I heard the story's bad, according to the community. I'm going to have a hunch. I don't want to spoil it, but I haven't played this game. It's all blind. But I'm going to make a wild guess that Queen Lumera is actually the bad guy. She is the main antagonist. Like, she's actually the character behind all this. Either that or it's Alear. If it's Alear, then I'm going to definitely agree with the community, because they've done that sort of before, where, like, the avatar character turns out to be evil. Like, he forgets everything, and at the end of the game, it's like, oh yeah, I'm evil. They've done that before with, like, Fire Emblem Awakening. But if they do that again with this game, I would actually be genuinely upset. Like, really? I mean, it's like an SRPG. I thought SRPGs were, like, had amazing stories and characters. Like, characters in this game are pretty good. I do like Alear's design a lot. But, yeah, I don't know what to say about the story. I've heard it's bad, but I don't know. It'd be a shame if it is bad. I do hope for the best. But anyway, that was Chapter 2, Queen Lumera. See you in Chapter 3. What's Chapter 3 called? Alright, see you in Chapter 3 called Hostilities, which doesn't sound very good. After what I experienced this chapter, when you call the next chapter Hostilities, that's pretty bad. So I guess see you then